Hi everyone, it's me, Dr. Adrienne Pinkney, the Be Well Life Coach. I am so excited to be with you all today, and we are going to talk about getting in right relationship with yourself. But before we do that, I encourage all of you to like, to subscribe, and also to ding that little bell so that you know every time that I post a new video. So today we're talking about getting in right relationship with you because, like I've said before, the relationship with yourself is the only relationship that you're ever really having. And there's also a spiritual idea that all forgiveness is self-forgiveness. So a lot of times when we're forgiving ourselves for something that happened or that we think should be different, we're really not forgiving the other person, we're forgiving us. So in order to be in better relationship with yourself, having a beautiful, bold, and honest relationship with yourself makes all the difference. And how do you do that? Well, first, I would suggest getting an image of yourself being the person that you really want to be. Like being that girl or being that guy. Like if I had the audacity to not play small, to not shrink, to not be afraid, who would I really be? What would I really do? What would I really say? That is you taking the step to first get a vision for who it is that you would be if you weren't afraid. Like if I wasn't afraid and they said that to me, I really would have said blah, 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 blah. Or if I wasn't afraid of being by myself, this is what I would really do when this person behaves this way. That's what it's about. And it sounds simple, but it's actually a little bit more complex than you think. Anytime we're doing things that are inconsistent with that image that we have for ourselves, we are out of positive relationship with us. So for example, if you're doing a job that you really hate, like you genuinely dislike this job, it erodes your relationship with you, your ability to trust yourself, your self-respect, your ability to be self-honoring. So when you really want to be in right relationship with you, you start to do work that you like, work that honors you, work that at the end of the day, you feel really good about who you are and what you did. You feel like you contributed or that you used your gifts and your talents. That's a great way to begin the journey to start getting in right relationship with yourself. Another one is being in right intimate relationship, having partners and friends that honor you and reflect back to you the image that you'd like to see of yourself. Even though what no one else is doing, like other people's behaviors, other people's choices don't necessarily indicate who you are at all, but their proximity to you does. For example, someone cheating and lying is their issue. You are not responsible for that. But being in intimate relationship with someone who cheats and lies is indicative of something that is going on with you. So with that being said, being in right relationship with yourself is easier when you are in relationships that honor you, that show that I respect myself, so I am in a relationship that is respectful. I love myself, so I'm in a relationship that is loving. I am patient and kind with myself, so I am in a relationship with someone who is patient and kind and honors me. That is how our relationships with others help us understand what our relationship with ourselves is like. And to get in right relationship with you, it helps to be in relationships that are self-honoring. You feel good about you when your relationship, your intimate relationships, honor you. Communicating honestly is another great way to get in right relationship with yourself. So often we get in the car and we drive away from situations and we say, oh my God, I should have said. Or we hold things for years because we don't want to upset or offend the other person. So we have this thing bubbling inside of us. Many of us have allowed our failure to communicate to serve in ways that are self-violating. So for example, we might be sitting and having Thanksgiving dinner with somebody who violated or molested us as children, and we just don't say anything. And that keeps us small. That keeps us shrinking. That keeps us afraid. So a part of improving your relationship with yourself and getting in right relationship with you is finding your voice. Speaking the truth, the unadulterated, radical truth, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. When you are using your voice to speak for yourself, to advocate for yourself, to show up for yourself, you begin to improve your relationship, not with other people, but your relationship with you, because you know that you will stand up for yourself, that you will call other people out when they are dishonoring you, that you will make sure that your voice and your opinion is heard. And those things are really, really helpful in your ability to start honoring and trusting yourself. One of the last things that you can do to help you get in right relationship with yourself is to really honor your own body. There are so many ways that we violate ourselves. Not that we're violated by other people, that we violate ourselves. When we eat food that we don't feel good about, what we fueled our body with, it's not other people that are deprecating our bodies, it's us doing it to ourselves. When we sleep with, lay with, and let other people touch us that we don't like, are not connected to, and that we feel empty on the other side of, it's not somebody else using you and taking advantage of you. Oh, honey, that's you using yourself, giving your own stuff away, putting yourself in places where you don't feel good about you on the other side of that experience. So with that, getting in right relationship with yourself means honoring yourself. When somebody touches you and you don't really like it, you don't let that shit happen. Not because you got to go home with them, because you got to go home with you. And that's you scrubbing you in the shower, feeling disgusted, wishing you could do it again. But anyway, this is why getting that relationship with you together is so important, because it defines and invites every other relationship in your life. So with that being said, these are just some of the beginning, small, basic ways that you can start to improve your relationship with yourself. Getting in right relationship with you. Letting yourself know that I can trust you. I will put you in relationships where you will be honored and respected. I value you. I will take care of you. If this is not good for us, I'm going to get you us. I'm going to get me out of there. So with that being said, I would ask all of you all to be honest, be bold, be clear, be protective of yourself, your joy, and your light, because that's all you are. Love and light. I am so grateful for you all being here with me today, and I ask that you subscribe, like, and ding the notification, because I will be back next week with something else good. Until then, be well.